Hello, everybody.
Oh shit, here come that goon.
No way.
No.
Not even I know, honestly.
Goon is real.
2041.
2041.
It's 2041.
But yeah, how is everyone? Hey, Best. Hey, Pass. Also, my condolences, Pass.
Yeah, I'm really sorry you're stuck there, Pass.
Overtime. Yeah, that's rough.
Ugh.
Best of luck.
Work, am I right?
You're right.
Trial Former. Here we go. Hey, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie.
Hope
Hello.
you're doing well. We're finally getting to the first trial.
The trial former.
The Trial Former.
Isn't that just being like the before the trial? This part in the lobby?
I don't think it's ever
Pre-trial.
been called that in other cases, so I have no idea. I've never actually noticed that.
It's a pre-case.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, Sess. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia.
Mia says the exact opposite thing about being your client.
Well,
Yeah. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is... you're not a defense attorney.
Oh, shit.
I believe it's almost time for the trial.
Points.
Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Points.
Lana deflecting hard from that burn.
Yeah.
You want some aloe vera for that burn?
My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Who asked?
Damn, okay. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
I hate unnecessary feelings.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. Judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lawn.
Wow,
He's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Same Indigo, honestly.
Wolfie
There was
dropped his pipe again.
Oh no.
a also same Indigo.
Oh, hi,
There was a
Indigo.
witness.
I think
There was a witness to her. There was a witness to her crime.
I don't see what that has to do with the current case, but okay.
A professional witness.
Is it just me or is Adam quiet today?
Am I?
Are you far away from your microphone?
No, it's right in front of me.
Huh.
I'm leaning back a bit. Here, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. So, tough nut, sunshine. Did y'all accidentally lower my volume or something, or?
I didn't.
It shouldn't make a difference on your end, right? So thank you for
You were
the
probably
hydrate
just-
dust.
You were probably
Shouldn't
just better mic'd last time we talked, that's all.
I have the same. This is the same mic I've been using for years.
No, I mean like where you are in the physical space.
Oh well, I usually have it as close to me as I can get it.
Also, thank you for the lurk vest. Thank you for stopping by.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen?
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
Judge is really wolfing it down.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom. I was trying to do the heavy one. I don't know if I succeeded.
Now I can hear it.
Ah, and for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl.
Oh no, not Aunt Myrna's party salad.
Not the party cheese salad.
Thanks.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
It's a shame that the text boxes are not transparent in the remake because like you can't see half of that box.
Yeah.
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 It seemed to look a lot less like a fingerprint than I remember, though, so...
Well, Your Honor, how's it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. That's the poison, sir. I
That would be
always
the
thought
poison.
caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Caviar.
Like caviar.
See?
Name,
Yeah.
profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Oh, Nico, thank you for the raid.
Hello.
Welcome in,
Oh,
fellow-
hello.
welcome in, folks.
Let me give you a shout out.
Incoming critters.
Yeah,
Creatures.
how was your stream, Nico? How was Tabletop Simulator? I hope you had fun.
Which board game are you playing?
Yeah, what were you up to?
What kind of wood was the table made out of?
Good question.
The creatures are invading. Hell yeah. We
The
we
creatures.
enjoy invading creatures.
Oh, you beat Pizza Tower. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, you won.
You won. Yes, that was
Wait.
from Earthbound.
Wait, hold on.
Ruby loves her Earthbound.
She does.
Chungus Odyssey
Chungus.
2? What on earth is that?
You won.
Chungus Odyssey 2.
It's a
Oh,
sign
yeah,
that
the-
Chungus Odyssey must have been really good.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Good point.
yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm
I'm
listening.
listening.
That's why I
I forgot that
asked.
I forgot that you could like make custom games in Tabletop Sim. You want to play it
Yeah,
with
you
more
can.
people? It's so funny.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. I keep my follower alerts anonymous for people who wish to lurk, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Welcome, new follower.
Welcome.
Card game with the most ridiculous punishment cards. Uh-oh.
Plug is here now, by the way. Thank you, Wolfie.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
As a card game with the most ridiculous punishment cards I see.
Oh, real quick, while we're talking about redeems and stuff, I want to see if you implemented. Where is it? Is it here?
Oh,
It is-
IRL,
it is-
Nico?
It is not. It is not.
Is it? I have the redeem.
No, I didn't. Go ahead.
I have the redeem disabled until I implement that.
I see. Okay.
Spin around in a circle until you get dizzy. Come out of the closet. Don't sit for 2 turns.
I'm sorry, there's a card that makes the person come out of the closet.
Card
Huh.
that turns you gay.
Hey, Big Chungus, don't fucking force people to come out. All right, let them come out when they're ready. Okay.
Talk
Can't
nonstop
believe
until your
Chungus would
next
do this.
turn. And your favorite card.
Game time started.
Game time started. Everyone wins except last place. Laugh at them.
That sounds amazing.
Congratulations.
Big Chungus
You
is
won.
taking no prisoners.
None.
God.
Personally, I think that the card should be everyone wins except second last place. Just twist the knife. They were so close to making it.
Damn. All right.
Chloe, did you read this?
No, I did not. We were occupied on things.
Mm.
But hey, Raiders, the 4 of us are playing Ace Attorney and voicing stuff.
Yeah.
We were occupied by Chungus.
Yeah. Let me see if I have a tabletop simulator, actually.
I
don't have it yet.
believe I still do.
I have it, but I haven't had the chance to use it for ages.
Yeah, I
I see.
haven't used it in a while, and I think I've uninstalled it because it was taking up space. So, but I'm pretty sure I still have it because I remember playing it with friends a few years ago. So, I might have to just like reinstall it.
Technically, only one person needs it, and they could screen share.
I guess you could have a different person like moving the pieces for you. Moving the
That
cards.
is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that. Oh yeah, have you
Okay.
read this one, Glow?
I was just waiting for you to be
No.
ready.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go now.
Uh-huh. What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Have
Have
a
a good
good
yard
yard
work,
yard
Nico.
work. Yeah.
Bye-bye,
Thanks again for
Nico.
rating.
Oh well.
Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in and rating.
Best of luck on yard work. And yeah, Raiders. Raiders, if you need to hop out, do self-care and stuff like that. Get something to eat or get some rest, anything like that. Please feel free to do so.
Also, welcome to the channel, the Rexorist.
Rexorcist?
Welcome in.
Rexorcist. Rexorcist. Excuse me, I misread that. My bad.
Yeah. Have you...
I forgot you had an emote of the full Pogasect, like the full body Pogasect.
Yeah. I usually use the whenever I use it, I use the face one just because you can actually see the face.
Yeah.
I have the extension pull my emotes like bigger size so I can actually read the details.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Francoface Z thing. Yeah, I can hover my cursor over it and see it, but when it's tiny like that, you can't really see the face that well. So
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Have you read this?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Oh, that was a bad line, Reese. Aha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough of Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr.
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here.
Alright. What is...
The parking lot of the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk.
It's not relevant, but I'm very curious what that thing at the top is. Like there's like a car off into like a cage on the north side? Do they move cars around?
I don't know.
There's no way you would be able to get into there. Maybe it's a car elevator?
That's just where the unknown parks the car.
Maybe it's just an old broken car and they put it in there for storage or something.
On the map.
Sure, why not?
The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body in. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Well, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot floor plans.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor loser is unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr.
Wait, are they talking about me?
That seems surprisingly biased, Judge.
Yeah,
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor's holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
Pizza's ready. All right, see you in a bit, Wolfie.
Pizza.
Enjoy your pizza.
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Please tell your assistant to cool it on the very old references.
Right. Let's see.
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I'd found my dream job when I became an investigator. If I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
Okay. This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Oh yeah, polyamory.
Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self. The judge had to think before replying.
Personally, I would have given it a longer thought.
Yeah, I mean, free lunches.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, who wears a hat with jelly donuts on it?
Jelly donut man.
I mean, Saffron. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
You do have a point there.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
The security guard room is in the lot, A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
My
family owned detective's intuition. Let's see. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
I felt like... how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition.
Just leave that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Welcome back, Wolfie.
Welcome back.
Enjoy pizza.
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
Have her held in contempt of
Hey.
court.
Okay. But, Your Honor, can you describe yourself in terms of pumpkins?
In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Next to a garish car. Let's press this one. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
He's a prosecutor too, dumbass.
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
What an odd case this is.
Yeah, no
And the
kidding.
person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness. In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Oh, hey Rocket. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Rocket.
Hello.
Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring.
What the fuck?
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism?
Eh,
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Oh, sorry.
Judge.
A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over, and snap! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness. Why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
For record.
Uh-oh. That's unmistakably line of sky.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
Holding a knife in her right hand. Okay.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg? I mean, a person?
Yeah, it's as egg as the ant on a plane's face.
How does she know how long the knife is?
Presumably because she saw it being wielded?
That's what I would think.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor?
So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Took the knife. Alright, that's the last thing to press.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes. Next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Okay. Well, we've already pressed as much as we can, so I think we need to present something, I think. So what do we do here? What do we have to present so far? Women's ID. Oh yeah, we can check these. Check this, okay.
Yeah.
Is this going to come in?
You can investigate them in 3 dimensions.
3 whole dimensions.
3 hold these.
Hell yeah.
That's really good for an object that is flat.
Yeah.
5842189. Yabba dab.
Oh yeah, the Yabba Dab joke.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's nothing on the back. Yeah, there's nothing on the back you can look at. King of Prosecutors trophy. Knife. Okay. Just got himself peeling an apple. Edgeworth roughing it in the wild.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is
Ed-
there?
Edgeworth actually whittled that King of Prosecutors trophy.
Yeah, all on his own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, parking stub. Okay. 512. February 21st. Okay.
In the photo, is she wearing clothes?
Gloves? Miles Edgeworth,
Well, it says
512.
it says earring cloves, so I'd imagine it's either wearing gloves or wearing cloves.
Eating cloves of garlic.
Or eating clothes. Oh yeah.
Wearing, yeah, gloves.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
think he's got-
so it's supposed to be wearing gloves. Okay, gotcha.
Got an experience from measuring by eye. Yeah, gloves of
Gloves
garlic.
of garlic.
Hey, Katsu.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katsu.
Gloves.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Katsu. Welcome in.
Alright, let's see.
Let's look at the picture again, since you got a question about it.
You've been enjoying the lurk. Well, good. I'm glad that you have
Hell
been
yeah.
enjoying your lurk.
I see,
Okay.
yeah, 2 gloves.
Well,
I see.
Unless her hands just look like that. That's a joke.
Not out of the question.
No, those are definitely gloves. Because okay, so on the one that's on the trunk, you can very clearly see part of her arm there, right? Like between the glove and the other thing. And then on the other one, you can well, on both of them, you can kind of see like the wrist
Yep.
opening thing, and you can see a teeny tiny sliver of her arm.
Yeah.
Under the jacket.
I mean, she might have just shoved her hands inside Detective Goodman's wound.
Oh no!
Oh god. Those are definitely both gloves.
What does this tell us? Here's the parking lot floor plans.
Do you have the
Slide.
other photo of the stabbing?
No, we don't have that.
Fuck.
No, we only have the floor plans and the crime photo. This one.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
I'll say, yeah, glad you've been enjoying the lurk, Katsu.
Yeah.
Cell phone, Goodman's notes, victim's memo found in the car trunk. Okay. Through the wire fence, prosecutor holding a knife. Alright, what do we do here then? What do we have so far? Real lunchbox, sense something. Saw a cheap prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Holding a knife. I don't, well, I don't know, Phoenix did say to press more, but we've already pressed everything, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're fine on that
Emma-
front.
Emma also did say nitpick, and from what I remember, this one is nitpicky. It's
Right hand.
Does it
Go back to
entail?
the- Wolfie,
Does it
Wolfie in
entail?
chat-
Does it entail presenting something? Or do we
yes,
just
I
keep pressing?
believe that you present something at this point.
Yeah, because we've already pressed everything. What do we have?
Wolfie says right hand in the chat. Maybe there's something in that photo about the right hand or something. I don't know. I'm assuming Wolfie wanted to see the photo again or something.
Right hand is like near her waist.
Yeah, I can't see if she's like it doesn't look like she's.
I think she's
holding
empty-handed.
anything, really.
She ain't holding shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can take that approach.
Yeah, Rocket, big mood. Angel Star's whole testimony is just what?
It's
Is she right or left-handed? Well, We don't know, do we? I mean, we know that she did the stabbing with her right hand from what was described earlier in that one image that we saw of her doing the stabbing. That was definitely her right hand that she was holding the knife in.
I do remember seeing an image like that.
The fucking image of her with the knife and stabbing the person.
I don't remember that one.
It didn't get added
Really?
to our
When
court
did-
record,
when did-
so
Yeah, when did we
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah, and I was just about to say we can't check because we don't have it in our court records.
you can only see it
Huh.
when you're pressing one of the statements, I think.
Oh, like a
like a-
flashback. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nothing else to go off of, so I think we gotta take this route. Might receive a penalty, but let's go with it.
Yeah. Oh, music stopped. All right.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife? Profile?
There's
Yeah,
not
there's
profile.
profiles.
Yeah, they're
They
profiles.
wouldn't tell
Yeah.
you which hand did she has though.
Wounded on her right hand.
That's tell you where she's wounded.
Wounded. Okay, wounded on her right hand.
Okay. That is something.
I mean,
You
well, I
saw
mean,
Miss-
she could. Well,
Maybe
I mean,
Detective Goodman just kind of caught himself on her knife when he was trying to stab her right hand. Ever think of that?
yeah, I mean,
With-
it's saying that she was wounded on the right hand. Like she could still be right-handed, and she could have still stabbed him with the knife, even if her hand was wounded. It probably would have hurt more since it was already hurt, but
I think she
that's still
said.
gonna happen.
I think she said in the detention booth that she hurt herself while committing the murder.
I don't fucking remember.
It'll come up later, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
It's been like 2 weeks.
You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife?
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
There it is. There it is. Oh, thanks for following, by the way. My alerts are anonymous for people who wish to lurk, but I appreciate it regardless.
Welcome, new follower.
So thank you for the
Welcome.
hydrate, by the way, Rocket.
It's so funny that he redeemed that because I was literally just about to reach over and grab this water.
Same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? All of y'all are gonna need it. Most likely.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Yep. That. Rocket's very right.
Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
this is probably after she did it because there's blood on her coat.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
He didn't even get the fucking speech bubble to pop up.
At every
You don't deserve a speech bubble.
everyone is so ruthless in this trial today. Like nobody is
Everyone-
holding back here.
Everyone woke up and just chose violence.
Yep.
Every single fucking person woke up today.
But I
Oh.
did say it in red
You're well.
text.
Yeah.
Hey, Theo from Jay's community.
Hello.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Jesus fucking Christ.
What do
See?
you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. Look at the giant fucking bloodstains on her coat.
And how can you tell that?
Come on, Nick.
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
Seriously, how did you miss that?
But it's a
Did
black
you-
and white photograph.
How did you
It
see?
could have been motor oil.
What else would it be? Fucking
Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
It could
Phoenix
be.
Wright, more like Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, more like Phoenix Wrong. Oh,
Hey,
got
this isn't the
him.
third game.
It's just
You're
a
right,
whole
though.
lot of barbecue sauce.
Yeah, you know. You're right at the perfect time, Theo.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
The thing is, when you join a Phoenix Wright stream, there's a good chance you're going to join at that moment when Phoenix is being a big dummy.
Yeah,
Just have to join during a court segment.
yeah,
Or an investigation segment.
yeah.
Investigation, usually it's the assistant who's being a goof.
That's true. Yeah. This is also Edgeworth, by the way.
Oh. Well, it was on. Well, the camera was on Phoenix, so I thought it was him. No problem, except you.
That fooled me too.
Again, fucking portraits of the character when they're talking. That would help a lot.
It was.
Because it's a little easy to miss the fucking name thing.
Mr. Wright, you gonna just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Got a better idea?
Objection, no problem.
I don't see a reason to object, honestly. I don't.
Yeah, object, no problem. Yeah.
Wait! That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Oh, right.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
Yep.
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-size lunch from the get-go.
It's good advice in any situation.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor
Yeah,
Sky was
this-
cold.
This is
Yeah.
what I was talking about, though. This right here.
Okay.
Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot.
I think this isn't a photo, it's just like her memory.
I said
Yeah.
image.
Oh, okay.
She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Yes. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
And she did have time to take a picture.
She didn't have time to take a picture during the stabbing, but she had time to take one, assumedly after.
After.
Tours? Is that what that said? Oh, tours.
Yeah.
Yeah, tours. Okay. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Ah!
Those gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premediation, even.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves?
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one could make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Ah,
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr.
this is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You've said that before. Anything else?
And you've said that before.
I do think that it's a good character choice. Emma does strike me as the sort of person who'd be making Monty Python references just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Alright, this one seems easier to me
Does it?
than the one we just did. Yeah, to me at least.
Murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Was it? In that case, what do we... So we only have to present on this statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Death due to loss of blood, one night, one dive, then an hour and a half, 4 p.m. Right of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12.
I'm just glad the young people still appreciate Monty Python.
Within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Does that mean like... Okay, within an hour and a half of 4 p.m., does that mean an hour and a half before or after 4 p.m.?
Yes.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck can it be both?
Because doesn't that wording mean it could be either before or after 4 p.m. by an hour and a half?
2:30 to 5:30.
I should just say that, honestly.
Yeah, between 4 p.m. and 5:30. Yeah.
Okay, so after.
Oh, it means after.
Oh,
They
that's a
shouldn't
very
have worded it
silly
like
way to
that.
put it.
Oh yeah, Saffron, this chat message is all yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just glad the young people still appreciate Monty Python back in my day.
Oh, I did not miss that voice.
Ooh.
Okay, so what do we have to present here that would... Call Major says to Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Oh, no apologies. I love doing her voice.
Yeah, he loves doing it because I hate it. He just does it to piss me off.
Prime photo. Alright, what do we have
doing it,
then?
he's doing it for the fans, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, Saffron does it for the fans.
Yeah. The countless scores of old bag stands.
Exactly.
I hope all of you stay within a million. I hope all of you stay at least a million miles away from my house.
They're out there somewhere. Any minute now.
Property of Lana Sky. Last call made to her sister.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
At
All of the 2 old bag fans.
all the 2 old bag fans.
Really? More popular character in Japan? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe it was lost in translation.
Might be.
I don't know, I'm just racking my brain here. I'm not sure.
So died. Okay, died. The person died sometime between 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And the call was made at 5:18, meaning that the call was made sometime after the stabbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they said that she had called Emma like at some point after the murder.
Japan just likes old people.
Entered lot at 5:12 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, I do
That's for
genuinely
my-
enjoy
that's
Gold
for-
Bag in like a she's awful, she's the worst, I love her kind of way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's for that parking stub is for Miles Edgeworth, not
Yeah.
one guy. Okay.
It
And,
is
like, his car had to be there because that's where the scene of the crime was. His car.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to
Get a time frame.
I'm trying to piece as much of this together in my head as I can. Not that I'll be able to fucking do anything with it, because I my brain don't fucking work.
Victim's memo found in the car trunk. I don't know.
So- Say focus, is there anything that indicates that the crime was not planned?
That's what I'm thinking too, because she's
Wait,
like, the murder was planned.
Oh, planned.
And I'm like, something in there doesn't make sense with that, to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you which evidence I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. Given to Edgeworth on the day of the murder. We try pressing this one again, see if I missed anything. In the habit of wearing gloves, okay. Gloves are admitted as evidence. Rubber gloves, kind used for autopsies. Okay. Everything was planned.
Yeah, same Rocket. I have no fucking clue.
Think of a way to
So at
show
best
this wasn't.
At best, I'm guessing, and at worst, I'm shit posting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mood.
Yeah. It was planned, the rubber gloves proved it. Okay. Let's see. So right now there's only one thing I can think of right now. Maybe it's a toss-up between either the
The memo or the cell phone?
How
Let-
so?
Let me know if you want a nudge of any kind.
I just... It's more gut feeling than anything, honestly. Like, I wonder if maybe it's the cell phone. Let's see. I'll risk the penalty and try presenting this. All right, I'm going with my gut here.
Sure. I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
No, that ain't it.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Yeah.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Oops, that didn't go so well. Alright, what else do we have then?
Try giving him caviar first.
Have we ever had a situation where we had to present evidence twice? Like the same evidence?
It's definitely happened before. I don't know if it's happened in the first game up to this point. I feel like it has.
By
though.
before you mean in the future game, Saffron?
Yeah, I know. I know that it happens at least once.
Obviously, it contradicts the blue bastard. Oh, you mean badger?
Blue bastard.
Yeah.
He is a cop mascot. Rocket isn't
ACAB
that far
includes
off.
the blue badger.
Yeah. Ben's autopsy report. This, I don't think it's, within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. You hate the Blue Badger for entirely different reasons.
Why I hate the Blue Badger, an essay. This essay, I will.
I will.
Why the Blue Badger sucks, a 6-hour video.
I wonder if maybe it's the autopsy report?
Oh my
I don't know.
god!
10 hours at minimum.
So, what about the autopsy report do you think would contradict that?
It only seems to give an approximate time frame between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty normal for an autopsy report. Even when they have like a
Is it?
closer to a definitive time, it's like by measurements, the death could have happened in this range of time.
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess that doesn't really tell us anything then.
If you would like, I could pose you a question that would get your mind thinking in the right direction.
Yeah, I
Um,
have one as well if need.
Sure. What's your question, Blow?
So, head back.
Okay.
If you were planning a murder, what would you bring?
Yeah, that's pretty much the exact question I was gonna ask.
That might be a little too obvious.
Well, I mean the gloves, of course,
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got
and
those.
obviously a murder weapon. You would need that.
Uh-huh.
Is it really
Yeah,
that
no, that was-
obvious?
Well,
It can't be. It can't be. It can't be that
is
obvious.
it really? Is it really fucking this? Yes, it is. Oh my god.
Well, okay.
What? Yeah, it's the fucking knife.
That's Ace Attorney for you.
Oh, Jesus
This-
fucking Christ.
This happens. Witness,
Oh.
do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
What with this case?
Bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there?
The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right?
Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
Yes, Timmy.
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
Oh,
What's that, Rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
you've never met me.
Yeah, it's improvised.
So yeah, I'm not sure why you were. Well, why was it that you were thinking that was like weird? Like it was like a really moment, because that makes sense to me.
It's like,
Because it's the fucking knife. I don't know.
I guess it's
Does she already
because of
fucking talk
the
about what she had? I don't fucking know.
it's because of the previous case encouraged you to think outside the box. So when it gives you a really obvious clue, it kind of throws you for a loop.
Oh, I suppose.
So you're just thinking, it
yeah.
can't be that obvious, right?
It can't be that stupid, right?
That's my logic.
I see. I see.
No, that's perfectly sound logic, and I definitely agree with you there. But I yeah, for me it was more just like it was the knife that she was fucking talking about. I don't even remember them saying that like, oh, the knife just happened to be in the car. I don't remember them pointing it out.
Yeah, it was Edgeworth's. It was
I know,
in his
like,
toolbox.
I know it was Edgeworth. I know it was Edgeworth's knife, and it was his car, but like.
I also don't remember when they brought it up, but the text description of the knife in your court record says it was found in his trunk or in his toolbox. Yeah, his toolbox.
Came from his trunk. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, I see.
I don't know if the toolbox
Said
came
no,
up in the
okay.
conversation.
Said no. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about the trunk. It says about the toolbox.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't even see that part of the text. I was just because I think Ruby went by it pretty quickly a few times, so I don't think I got a good chance to read it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it is a good point regardless, I suppose.
Sure.
You gotta bring a knife. You wouldn't just rely on having a knife around.
Yeah.
It's so awkward when you show up to a murder and don't have a weapon.
Yeah.
Bringing a slap to a murder fight.
Yeah.
I guess what I was trying to say earlier was that she could have known about the knife. I don't fucking know.
You mean
Knives are
no?
pretty common. I find a bunch all the time.
Yeah.
Rocket? I'm concerned.
He's joking.
Order!
Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor.
great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
Right.
Oh, he's serious. Okay, yeah.
Edgeworth, dude, seriously, piss off. Just shut the fuck up. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. Har,
What?
har, har. I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
Edgeworth doesn't seem like the sort of person for puns.
Not over such a trifling detail.
People get rid of kitchen knives pretty often.
Trifle. I get it.
Trifle.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Actually, it stabs a hole because it's a knife. Fucking idiot. Knives don't shoot, dumbass. Bah. Oh, it's new Super Mario Bros. Now. Bah, bah. or it's glow. Bah.
Imagine if they did a trial and like every time the music did the ba, they all the attorneys and the judge had to pause and do the
fucking joke, Glow, but that was literally a meme for a while of people just like there was this video of like
Pretty sure it was posted here actually in the server.
It might have been, but there's like a video going around of like a person made a video pretending to be like somebody trying to like a lawyer or something defending their case or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and
here
then
it is.
like and people just like
yeah, there it is.
Fucking what the hell is it called? Duetted it to hell and back of just like, you know, the accused defending himself, the judge listening to the defense, the prosecutor, the court record guy and everything, and then when it got to the ba ba in the music, they'd all take
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That is actually a fucking
yeah, just like that.
Yep. A Koopa fighting for full custody of his children in court. The Koopa judge. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was another detail.
Yeah.
They're all Koopa Troopas.
Yeah. Just like that. Have you read this one?
I love the internet so much. No, I was busy fucking laughing like an idiot over dumb things, so here we go. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now? But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you! My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now.
Yes, hello. I'd like to hear that testimony again.
Which one, man?
But better.
The one that goes beep boop 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 boop.
The one that goes premediation.
Alright, here we go.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Edgeworth told her explicitly to not share her thoughts, and yet there it is.
Yep.
A lot of biased thoughts. The
Yep.
victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Yeah.
How could you, Emma? I trusted you. In any case,
I mean-
the defense...
Are
Go ahead.
you not supposed to kill the delivery guys?
Oh, no! The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
I mean, wouldn't that just make your pizzas more expensive in the long run?
No, you don't tip.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
No. See, actually, you do tip. It's just that you use the tip of the knife.
God damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Wolfie.
Good luck killing them if you only use the tip.
Drink your order, nerd.
Okay.
Not you. Well, I mean, you can if you want to, but I was talking to Ruby.
Drink
Already
your
did,
fucking
dingus.
water.
I must. Wolfie compels me.
Yeah. Right. I think you were reading this, but you
Yeah, I eventually completed my thought.
Yeah.
The defense
Yeah.
may now cross-examine the witness.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
You've said that, but you haven't told us how you know.
That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie.
I believe what she just said was a mere prelude to the story she was about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked.
Something's half-baked, you alright? It's you.
Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet. Now, why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim?
Her actions speak for themselves.
All the way to the prosecutor's office. Okay.
You have no proof that Miss Sky called it there.
You have no proof that she didn't.
Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's phone.
She might have written him a letter.
Come on. You could have tried public phone first, at least.
In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness? Oh, that's me.
Yeah, it's still judge.
The picture
Hey,
fooled me again.
Icon! Fucking, please, portrait, something!
Why do you
Maybe
think
it's
it
not
was
enough.
the suspect who summoned the victim that day?
Had a grudge against the victim. Okay, how so?
What kind of grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge.
Well, edgy boy, you should try to be not so quick feet. What? Well, edgy boy, you should try to be not so quick feet too. Maybe you'll win more cases.
Quick Feet 2 is my favorite Penguin movie.
From the makers of Happy Feet, it's Quick Feet too.
Nobody ever asked what happened to Quick Feet 1.
Nope.
Rookie.
And they shouldn't if they know it's good for them.
I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside?
Oh, it's caviar.
How am I supposed to know?
Isn't that the one that she said there was a camera in there?
See? We agree there's a lunchbox here. We don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox of pretzels. Don't you agree?
The number one rule of Quick Feet 1, don't talk about Quick Feet 1.
Yeah.
I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty.
This judge isn't very good with metaphors.
Well, the problem is that the witness isn't very good with them.
That is true.
The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman.
Pretzels referring to the salt. I'm sure she was trying to go somewhere like there's always a twist, but I don't know. I don't think she knew where she was going either.
Unless it's pretzel sticks, in which case they couldn't be bothered bending it.
He wants salt just go into a God love you.
I think the saltiest person in this courtroom is the witness, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have made more sense, but again, she didn't do a very good job explaining it.
Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
It's simple.
Nothing else. Okay. A human machine? That's a contradiction.
Right.
Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright?
Boring shift is boring. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Pass.
And I'm really sorry, Pass.
Well,
Hang in there. Hang in there, buddy. It'll be over soon.
Hope you're holding up okay.
You'll be out of there, and then you can go back to Lemmings. If you're still even doing that, because I've forgotten at this point if you're still playing that shit.
Midnight can't come soon enough. Yeah. Better than work yourself to death shift. Yeah.
God, yeah, there's still like a few hours left before midnight hits.
Emma, what?
Emma?
You're a lemming now.
Emma,
Note to
honey,
self.
he's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I just read the text. What the fuck?
Note to self. Mr. Edgeworth's eyes smell like citrus fruit.
Emma, you're at least 3 meters away from him. How on earth would you know that?
At least.
Yeah.
I mean, if we remember from the movie, the two sides are pretty fucking far apart from each other.
Yeah, they are.
Because the bench is fucking ginormous. Like, my god.
As a gay man, also you're too young. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't she like 15 or 16?
No, check the record.
Check the.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16.
Edgeworth is 24. Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't go as well.
He's pretty
Only
out of your
1.5
league.
times her age.
You both talked at the same time. I have no idea what either of you said.
Which is only 150% of her age.
And what was your thing, Ruby?
I forgot how much. I was reading Rocket's message. I forgot how much of a fangirl Emma is.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I do remember.
I mean, there's being a fangirl, and then there's writing that.
Just being fucking creepy, like.
Yeah.
Taking notes on that.
His eyes smell like citrus fruit. Fucking what?
You say again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly?
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
come she's getting mad at me?
I'm just trying to do my fucking job.
Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that.
Okay, I can immediately see the contradiction here.
Can you?
Yeah.
Good.
Leave it at that. This is a murder case, people.
Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Miss Stars turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
You're back.
Okay, see
Yeah,
a big blow.
Yeah, like if
Short-tempered, you've been bugging her all day. I mean, yeah.
The moral of the story, be as waxy as possible.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Okay. Prosecutor at a grudge. Plunge a knife in again and again. Okay. About that. One knife wound. Yeah. There you go. I
She
remembered
stabbed
that
him
detail.
She stabbed him over and over in the same hole. She made the hole with the first stab and then just stabbed that same spot.
I'm sure that's how stabbing works.
Yeah.
It'd be better to say she has a short fuse. Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, just gonna go ahead and present this one. Yeah, there we go. Now you dropped your pipe.
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Where's Glow?
He's
Yep.
he's being right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look.
Yeah,
The Fitness Gram
This
Pacer
Gram
test
Pacer
is a
test.
multi-stage aerobic capacity test
Fitness
that
Gram
progressively
Pacer
gets
test
more
is a
difficult
multi-stage
as it
aerobic capacity
continues.
test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Yeah, everybody in this courtroom is savage today.
Like I said, every single fucking person in this room just woke up and chose violence.
Thank you for the redeem pass.
Oh my god.
No. No, I will not read advertisements for the new show Cuckwolf on HBO, no matter how much you pay me.
Cuckwolf? Man, these Sonic comic characters are getting really weird.
Cuck the wolf.
Yeah.
Spank the monkey. Grab the bed. Suck
Thank
the
you,
cock.
pass. The wolf.
Cuck the wolf. No, Rocket, none of these are real. Nothing
No,
is real. Sonic isn't real.
That's actually my Sonic OC. You can find out more by Googling Cuckwolf. Turn off safe search first.
Turn off safe search. God.
Another Sega executive finds the Cuck the Wolf comic in a hobby shop and has a panic attack again.
God damn it, Ken Penders! We
You
fucking
know it.
fired you! You are not allowed to work on Sonic anymore, god damn it!
You know it's Kenders who would write that.
It totally is.
So thank you for the redeems, by the way, Best. You came back at a time.
I'm partially glad Wish is streaming right now. He'd have a heart attack if he saw this shit.
No, I think he expects it at this point. It wouldn't even faze him. This is just how things are around here on Saturdays.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Glow's gonna come in here with zero context and wonder why people are talking about Cuck the Wolf in the chat.
He missed some great shit. He missed some really great shit. I'm so sad that he missed it, but
I've been here. I just didn't know how to enter when that was going on. I didn't know how to announce my presence when that was going on.
I didn't miss anything. I've been here the whole time. I just didn't know how to.
Fair enough.
How does one follow that?
I mean, you can't just speak up when you're watching a wolf get cucked like that.
I imagine someone showing the payment to Shadow and he goes, "Wait, how many zeros again?"
Wait, that's how many zeros? All right.
The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Is something funny, Edgeworth?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about cuckwolves again. It's very funny.
I was thinking about the fact that I once updated an autopsy report. I was actually thinking of sneaking in that I updated after this autopsy report, but I wasn't sure if I should go with it. Alright, go ahead, Glow.
Oh, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk! He's my hero, really.
Emma.
What about my objection? No one noticed?
Speaking of Cook the Wolf, Phoenix's objection just got cut!
Need to add a Phoenix sweat emote to BTTV at some point.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Well, witness?
You got the crime scene set, right?
The crime scene set!
There's a fork in a puddle of red.
In a puddle of red!
Yeah. Yeah, the red sauce that goes on your rice.
Yeah, you know. Red flavor.
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. Now, I realize such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
That's literally blood.
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Her
Then tell
blood.
us what you...
Her blood, she's a freak.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Her red muffler?
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
She's right.
Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? Flashback, now in color.
I found the emote you wanted.
Nice. Yeah, I will.
Whoa,
I will
hell
add
yeah.
that.
But wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
I don't know. I mean, that's a bit too high.
A judge
You're
with a
supposed to wear
bib.
it, like, around the... You're supposed to wear it around the neck, and that's around the chin.
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Miss Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Alright, this is the same dialogue. Okay. Chief Prosecutor had a grudge. Red muffler. Okay. So what do we do with this information? Okay, one more time. Okay, the scarf. Yeah, she was wearing a red scarf. Okay. Okay. Saw some traces of blood on her chest. Okay.
Can't really
Autopsy
see
report
it
is
very well in that image.
Autopsy report is clear. Only one knife wound. Miss Starr isn't sure of her own testimony. Okay. Pictures are still black and white, even though it's painfully easy to have a color camera. You would think.
Yeah.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
You see the photo?
I mean, yeah, it's black and white photos are kind of sharper in that way.
Yeah.
So that is why they're still used
I
in
didn't
some
know that.
situations.
Yeah, here's the photo. You don't really see any red in this picture because it's a flashback.
Yeah.
So it's you can't really
Or
tell.
does Wolfie mean the evidence photo?
He may have meant this one. I'm not sure. Did you mean this one, Wolfie? Or are you
Yeah,
talking
'cause
about
this-
the?
This isn't a photo, this is a flashback. The sharper, wouldn't that risk whoever handles it cutting them? Hey, Shuri. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Shuri.
Hello.
You're doing well.
Abs.
Yeah, this one is also black and white, so
Yeah.
she doesn't. Okay. You're here all night, much to Idaho. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, but I don't think there's. Yeah, the only blood here is on that coat she's wearing. So
If that even is blood, because supposedly it could not be blood. Oh.
I think I know what to present next. Okay.
Obviously, that's motor oil. Clearly.
It's ketchup from one of her lunches.
Yeah, you know. Alright, I say present the crime photo. So let's go with that. Yeah, there we go. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim.
Messy
Why
Eater?
does Edgeworth... Go ahead.
I was just reading Rocket's message. Messy Eater? Nah, mechanic, most definitely. Right, go ahead.
Why does Edgeworth keep like taking your kills here whenever you object?
Yeah,
Because he's a petty bitch.
Yeah.
Because he updated the autopsy report.
Well, good. Maybe the time frame will be more specific.
Yeah.
And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Oh yeah, yeah, she's not wearing a scarf.
Oh yeah!
Isn't that why you're presenting it?
Well, the reason I presented it was because see, Star mentioned her having blood stains on her chest somewhere, but that's not visible in this picture.
Oh, that's why you're presenting it. I see. So it kind of actually makes sense that Edgeworth was cutting in there because he saw something you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, I mean, maybe Phoenix saw it in universe, but we the players haven't.
But that can't be.
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Damn.
Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Edgeworth don't need his knife to go for the jugular.
Harsh words, but good.
You're only now saying harsh words?
Yeah.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really.
Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Judge
I'm
is just eating popcorn watching these two fight with words.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom. you would think he filled up on the caviar earlier.
Yeah.
He's eating the caviar like popcorn.
He cut it up into little bits and is popping them in his mouth.
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Phoenix and Edgeworth. Yeah. Just like in part 5.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Apprehending the suspect.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her acts to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Just take the
That's
All-Star.
That's me, Angel Star.
More like Angel Star. Ha.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a
cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
And second, what
thanks.
happened to the lunch? What happened to the lunch metaphors?
Yeah. You're a lunch lady, not a fucking
Herpetologist.
cobra trainer.
Yeah, herpetologist.
Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Grass type.
Yeah, grass flying, just like a phoenix.
Yeah.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she is beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leper woman. Round.
Wouldn't that be
Very well,
fire
Mr.
flying?
Wright.
Yeah,
Well-
probably.
Fire flying isn't weak against poison.
Yeah.
Your cross-examination, if you will.
Okay. Let's see, what do we... Yeah, just press. Press all of them. So we'll press this one first. So where is this partition on the floor plans? That's Edgeworth.
I'm sure. Yeah, sorry. I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. Oh, hey Wish.
Hey, Wish, you missed some really good shit earlier.
Hope you're
Hey, Wish.
hope you're doing well.
You missed Cuckwolf.
Yeah, you missed Cuck the wolf.
Someone's
The
going
latest-
to clip that later, I'm sure. Maybe even a highlight.
I mean, Glow usually goes through these streams and clips like 4 different things.
Yeah.
But he only does that for the ones that he co-stars in.
Oh, I'm here live.
yeah.
I can like just click it live and then handle it later.
Yeah, he has
Oh, yeah.
first-hand experience with him.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
What did you do then?
We caught her explained her rights to the restaurant on the spot. Okay. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more details? Yeah. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... right here.
She
Right
was
here.
a visitor. She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block.
So, you witnessed the murder from... here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Starr?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing! The cough-up queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence is about 9 feet high, too.
Yeah.
So how did Miss Sky not get away? Mention the muffler. Okay. Press. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
Well, it was hard to hear. Her voice was a little muffled.
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
There it is.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean... It took you a minute to find it, yeah. At some point, they really need to add a search function to Twitch redeems.
Yeah.
Let's ask further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory... It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
What does that mean?
No, the court doesn't see, Miss Star.
Neither do the streamers.
Just, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
Fine boom.
On the wall.
Like a Swiss cheese. Wasn't listening. What's going on?
The Star
We're
is
just talking
making
about
weird
bunch of-
metaphors.
A bunch of crazy shit. That's what's going on. That's all that goes on in Ace Attorney.
Nobody has any fucking idea. That's just how Angel's entire testimony is gonna be.
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Star is like 10% wacko.
Just 10?
You're about 70% off, but yeah, kinda.
Oh, apparently it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
The word muffler was overheard during call made to Emma at 5:18. Okay.
I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
I'm pretty sure Star is like 10% wacko. 10%? Only 10?
Yeah, like I said earlier, you may want to add an additional 70% to that.
At least.
No way she's getting a good testifying. Yeah. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? 95%? That's closer, yeah.
Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
Were you, though?
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies.
99 minimum.
Yeah. Seems a bit inaccurate.
The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket.
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Alright, we'll press this one as well.
she made to escape? Can you be more specific?
She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. Pâté of foie gras.
Huh? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
An oil drum?
There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other... Ah! The parking lot entrance.
She must have some powerful legs. Apparently.
That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries.
I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So, Miss Sky tried to run? You know if it's a new meds you're on, but it's okay to be alive?
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel that way, Pass.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you feel that way too, dude.
I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
Not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it. You have to believe me.
Her suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Okay. This is what was mentioned earlier, so... Let's present the floor plans now, with this in mind. Nope.
No.
I guess we can't get to that just yet.
Nope.
Something to keep in mind.
You goofed it.
The game literally mentioned it earlier. Right? You can't blame this one on me.
I suppose, but you still goofed it.
Yeah, goofed it by the game standards.
Yeah.
Explained her rights, arrested her on the spot. Mentioned the muffler. Okay, let's see. Mentioned the muffler. Explained her rights, arrested her on the spot. Okay. Maybe it was a crimson-hued fish or red herring? Perhaps. Yeah, Ace Attorney is not above throwing a few red herrings at us. Okay. Let's try pressing again, see if there's anything we missed. Yeah, there's the wall. 6 feet high wall. Okay. Quickly caught her. Okay. 30 feet away. Press. Okay. Lunchline car was right there. She was parked in B block. Witnessed the murder from there, 30 feet away. Okay. And there's the chain link fence. Yeah, and the fence is 9 feet high. Is this what we should be focusing?
Easy jump.
Yeah.
Easy jump.
Easy jump.
Maybe if you Mario.
Exactly what I told you. Muffler, okay. Tried the phone on the wall. Okay, so we know the phone was out of order that day. Okay. Stabbed the victim, ran behind the partition, picked up the emergency phone. Emergency phone's out of order. Grabbed her own cell phone. Climbed over the chain link fence. Chief prosecutor hung up her phone. Okay. You saw her doing this? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, didn't the animation show her? Didn't the animation show her walking out from behind the partition when she went on her phone?
Like she went a little bit south, but not south enough to go past the partition.
Okay. Yeah, because I definitely saw her walk, down, I guess, according to that animation.
Yeah, how could she have seen her try the phone if she went behind the partition? Exactly. That's what clicked.
All right.
Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, I'll make you cough it all up.
Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
What? Ah!
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw. Okay, what she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. Yeah, what she saw. She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Sky using that emergency phone.
It does seem hard to imagine how she could have. Very logical.
What's the matter, Star? Cat got your lunchbox?
Cat got your lunchbox. Oh my god.
Mr. Wright? I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory. But why would Miss Starr lie like that?
Huh?
Why would she say that my sister tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant?
Oh. Dang, she's right.
I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone.
How? I see no room for doubt here. How?
You ordered the tui on rice, right?
Mr. Wright, and I thought you had something there.
What the fuck?
One more try.
I see it in your eyes. You haven't learned your lesson, have you? Fuck you. Tell us exactly what lie the witness has told the court.
Okay. So obviously what she saw wasn't correct. So then where she saw it is the... Where she saw it is the next thing. That's the only other thing I can think of here. I'll say where she saw it. Stupid-ass Twitch app. What's going on?
No.
Or are you... Oh god, are you using the mobile one?
Right. Where she saw it. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? It froze, and he's had to close it and open it again. Yeah.
F.
F. Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless to lie, I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
Different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Star witnessed this crime was here. From a different location. Okay. I mean, this is the same location. This is the one we just went over.
Yep, that'd be there.
That's beep. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So from the security room? If you remember what she was doing there before.
She was indeed.
We did not save.
Oh, Christ.
Go on, Ruby.
Oh, you didn't...
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't she delivering a lunch to her boyfriend in the security room?
Bingo.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So from here, yeah, she witnessed it
And
from
she
here.
has a view from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's right the fuck there.
Yeah. Present this. This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
I don't have a save redeem, but I should make one at some point.
Little reminder.
Yeah.
Little reminder, save your fucking game. Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Are there, though?
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, man has got the better of Angel Star.
Order, order. Witness. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright? Doesn't this strike you as odd?
Hasn't.
Why did Miss Star lie? Doesn't make sense.
Rocket and Emma are on the same wavelength.
Huh? Joe, you don't know why she'd lie about where she witnessed the crime from. Yeah.
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands.
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Good fucking question.
Huh? Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B Block. It must make a vital difference. But what? What would change? Angle of view to the crime, distance to the crime, difference in lighting.
Okay. Is there a save available in this screen, or is it locked off for you?
Looks like it should be available.
Oh, cool.
Well, since you asked, Rocket, I'll save here.
You don't
May
have
as
much
well.
health left, but it does. But I guess it doesn't matter if you can just load from right there.
Yeah. Okay, well, angle of view to the crime. She took a pic of the crime from that room. The pic still has the fence in it. In celebration, metal pipe. Distance to the crime. Yeah, I mean, presumably, let me see. Let's take a look at those plans again. Okay, well, distance to the... Okay, so, yeah, obviously she would be closer. I think
The
distance to... Yeah, to the telephone.
To the telephone?
Yeah. But also... Okay, let's see here. Also, thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Rocket. Alright.
Later.
Yep, we're stretching as well.
Think later.
I already did the water part, so... Okay. So yeah, I think distance to the crime is the difference here. That's That's what I think. Yeah, let's trade distance.
Yeah, he saves right here, so if you fuck up, you just reload. Oh, music stopped. That's a good sign.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but look at the floor. But one look at the floor plans, and it's quite clear. How is it now? The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she would, oh, excuse me, what she could see.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness.
You... Yes?
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
Oh my fucking god.
Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
Those look like rubber bands.
You too.
Like the thin type.
Yeah.
That barely serve any purpose.
I was bringing the PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the poison friend.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
Look at this long ass trip she had to take.
That's why I had to go to the visitors park in the B block.
That's quite a detour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
5 minutes?
5 of them.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him.
Was she running in heels? Good
Probably.
question.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, for it to take 5 minutes to get that was a longer trip, but I wouldn't think it would take 5 minutes.
Well, she still had to climb over the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good of a climber is she?
Apparently kind of good.
Apparently kind of good.
I couldn't climb that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
How big is that fence again? 9 feet?
9 feet, yeah.
9 feet.
Yeah.
And it's chain link, so it's hard to get a purchase. I guess maybe if she had like a sharp toe, then she could get a purchase in it.
She could put her fucking feet in the poles.
I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Fucking Zim-pilled bitch.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Zim-pilled.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Can I have it with a spork?
Bring me your plastic spork.
A plastic spork is what you're swearing it on.
Yeah, her dialogue is a choice.
Yeah.
Her dialogue is a choice.
She was fired.
Yes. The writers definitely made the choice to write her dialogue in that way.
She was fired 2 years ago, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
She's been a lunch lady for 2 years, and she's already devoted her entire vocabulary to lunch related swearings and metaphors.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do we have any evidence to stop this? Do we?
I don't even fucking know anymore.
Do we?
I mean, you can't just sit back and do nothing, right?
No.
"5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente."
Thank you, Wright.
Or if it's from the fucking freezer.
Stop thinking, do we have evidence? Think, how can we spin it our way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could she witness the crime from the security room? Well, it does give you a view of the entire lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the entire point of the security room.
Yeah. It's over the garage.
Yeah, it's second floor. It's like a balcony.
I've got lunchboxes to tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
It'd be an issue if there was a blind spot for a security station. Yeah. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah, we got her.
Yarg.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
She's wasting all this food by dropping it like this. I know, right?
It's okay, they're closed.
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated the witness on account of her professional history.
He did it! He screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That was too close.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned.
Nice. Fucking
And with that, court is adjourned.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
Shut the fuck up and go away.
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
Oh, do you?
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple-decker!
What the fuck?
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Literally bribing him.
Yeah.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
A knife.
I'm not.
Decisive
eating
evidence.
sounds behind this entire testimony.
Bribery wins
Yeah.
the day.
Wait,
Wait, that's a crime.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
No.
2 types of blood were found on this shoe.
2 types of blood?
One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type? Matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
How does she know this? Good
How
question.
does she know this? And also, why didn't she bring it up before?
Try Lunchland.
Do you
for
think
all
that
your
she
lunch-
doesn't? Do you think she doesn't have a boyfriend who can test blood types?
Maybe there's like a catch to it, and she knows that, and that's why she didn't bring it up sooner.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Perhaps.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention?
No.
I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Seems so, even though I pull shit out all the time.
That fucking smug-ass pose he's making.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously. This shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
Can't believe
It's highlighted.
he got outfoxed by an updated forensic report.
It's highlighted in red, so it must be important for this case.
Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ugh.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You could at least study some evidence law. Really.
He could. He really could.
Yeah.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies our first rule of evidence law.
Edgeworth's been having bad luck with witnesses ever since the samurai turnabout incident.
And that was his, second case of this game?
Yeah.
So pretty much the entire game. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure the guilty are properly judged.
White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Okay.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Okay. Decisive evidence. Right, press here.
Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say, I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results? Yeah, how did the defendant's blood get on the shoe?
Her hand was injured.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too.
Her hand
Her
is
hand
injured.
That's true, Saffron.
That is true.
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
This when the suspect is admitting she did it?
But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr.
Worse than murder.
Definitely worse than murder.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah,
just get
worse
this
than
over
murder.
with.
Press. Bit of pot and kettle, eh, Miss Star? And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime?
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful. I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe is my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen.
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime.
Yeah, what does this prove?
Now tell us what you did next.
Okay. So you brought it to the forensics department?
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
Sky injured her hand, but what kind of injury was it? Yeah.
I don't think we know.
Nope.
And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman?
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
That's that of a defendant, okay. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie?
Huh.
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lina Skies.
Well,
So the
yeah, I
sus-
mean, it was those only 2 people there, so, I mean, who else could it have been?
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid he was going to say that. Press here. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Suspect's blood is believed to be on the shoe. I don't know for certain if it's her blood.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
I don't think that's the conclusion that the text came to, though.
Yeah. A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
Is there?
If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. In 3D!
EG.
3D.
There's blood on the bottom of the shoe, too.
They're dupe.
Yeah. Yeah. Very curious.
Interesting.
That must be the two types.
Yeah.
Top
Types.
blood and bottom blood.
Yeah.
Damn you! I was gonna make the same fucking joke.
Blood and bottom blood. Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
blood, bottom blood.
Yeah, that's what the
present.
plus and minus mean.
I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of this shoe. Also, you can't threaten people in my court.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife.
Or there's blood on opposite sides of the shoe. Yeah, it is pretty weird.
Oh, do I have to fucking...
Reset? Probably.
Could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of this shoe. Okay. Oh yeah, we could have. We didn't check this one yet, did we? Yeah, we
Go for
didn't
it.
check it in detail. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
This blood, it's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis.
And then flip it over like this. Yeah, here's the blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Huh! There's blood here, too!
On the sole of the shoe? It's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood. It's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue. Okay. So this is reportedly the victim's blood. This is the suspect's blood. Okay. What does this tell us? It is the victim's shoe, so... What's the contradiction here? What do we... Trace the victim's blood, no prints. Okay. Yeah, what's our contradiction here?
Well, think back to Emma and Phoenix's conversation when you were examining the
Which one?
show.
I've had at least 30 of them.
Just now.
Oh,
Just now, yeah.
The contradiction is why there's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, let's see. Blood
Well,
here.
they said that he might have stepped in a pool of his own blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
How is that the contradiction? Is there something that was said earlier about stepping in blood or not?
Well, it doesn't really matter what was said before, because the contradiction is in the evidence.
How is that the contradiction, though?
It contradicts another piece of evidence.
Okay.
Well, what one?
I don't think Saffron's supposed to just say that.
There's not even any blood on the floor.
Exactly.
Okay, alright.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, good.
The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Oh.
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Order. Well, witness.
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh,
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright. Think.
hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
Me too, Nick. Me too.
What?
Okay, I have to piss. BRB.
Okay.
All right. Edgeworth pissing right now.
Why don't you take over, Saffron? You haven't done any voices today.
I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
Between
Me too,
Edgeworth
Rocket.
and... Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
I like that Jolteon emote.
Yeah.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, deadly. Predator, this one. Leopard woman. Rah.
Why did we include that in the flashback?
Really important.
Very important.
I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, well that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in Lunchbox Factory.
Witness.
Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean?
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright?
It means hydrate about it.
Just like that.
When 2 hydrogen atoms combine with an oxygen atom.
No, that's Emma's line.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Hey, have you read this one, Saffron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Oh, there it goes.
Good time.
Rocket dropped the dropped the oil drum on the floor.
Good timing.
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
Rah! Yeah.
That ties things up quite nicely.
Kick over the other one just to make a mess.
The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Yeah, the sound redeems have like a minute cooldown between them.
Sorry,
Yeah,
you can only knock over one oil drum at a time.
Yeah.
That's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence.
That reminds me. Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to further prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But
Enough.
Yeah, that's her injury.
There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star's on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Someone says hold it. It's her again.
Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. Lunchbox called evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else.
The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cop up to me. Look at this.
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey!
I can't, Emma. Your text box is blocking it.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
There we go.
Yeah.
erasing the last trace of doubt from this court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Oh my god, a pun from beyond the grave.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
Can't believe a ghost just told you to get off your ass. False.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Your Honor, wait!
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Okay. So we can see that the ground is wet. That's what was pointed out earlier.
The ground to be wet, though.
Yeah. It also said, take a closer look.
Yep.
So, feet off the asphalt. Take a closer look. Yeah. Why is his shoe off?
I mean, it was like 5:12. The guy worked a long-ass day.
Yeah. Let's see. Wet or not? Okay. Get off the asphalt, take a closer look. The boot does not look big enough to fill the late detective.
I don't know, I think it's fine.
Yeah. We'll try... I think we have two more tries before we fail, so we'll try presenting here. Feet off the asphalt, take a closer look. Well, it's probably here, don't you think?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, Probably.
As your elder, Mr. Wright, let me give you a piece of advice. When you point at something, at least remember to keep your eyes open.
I believe he's trying to say that no one's falling for your bluffs, Mr. Wright. Open your eyes, Mr. Wright. Think scientifically.
I suppose since we come this far, etc., etc. Okay, no penalty. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, why was there blood on only a part of the shoe's sole? Yeah.
I guess because the puddle wasn't. He stepped on the edge of the puddle, maybe.
Yeah, that could be.
Maybe.
Hey, Adam.
Welcome back.
What, Glow?
I just said hi.
Oh. The way that your tone sounded, it sounded like you were gonna tell me something.
Right, that's also not it.
Okay.
Feet off the asphalt, take a closer look. Although, what is happening here? Like, just out of
What is
curiosity.
happening?
What
There.
looks like a fucking tissue or a cloth or something coming out of the exhaust pipe?
Right shoe, but the blood's on the right side of the sole.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Right shoe, but the blood's on the right side of the sole.
Yeah.
Wait, how's that? Wait, how's that off? Oh, cause. Oh.
Okay, that also wasn't it. I'm glad we don't get penalized for this.
Alright.
Just try again forever. Why not?
You don't win. You only do a little better each time.
This... Like, something about this here.
I don't know if that has anything to do with anything.
Wasn't there a muffler mentioned earlier?
There was.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So let's see. Is this anything? Oh. The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Yeah, muffler, the exhaust. Yeah, I knew something was weird about that.
Yeah, when she said muffler earlier, referring to the fucking scarf, I was like, I'm pretty sure a muffler is a part of a car.
A muffler is also a... Yeah, it's both.
It's one of those
Oh,
words that means two
both?
things.
Okay.
What the fuck? I didn't know muffler was a fucking scarf thing. Or maybe I did, and I don't fucking know anymore.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler.
I hardly know her.
God damn it.
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
The car muffler, dumbass. Actually, in a way, I kind of just read that dialogue. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor.
Edgeworth is saying like the opposite thing of you earlier. Like, wait, a muffler is a scarf?
Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see.
You see twice. Which makes sense because you have two eyes.
What's this suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
And if you remember...
And I remember nothing ever.
No scarf.
No scarf.
No scarf.
Now, why would that
No
be?
scarf.
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? You're only seeing once because they simultaneously transmit data to your brain. That's Emma's line. What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler
is related to the case.
Okay, now you can get punished.
Yeah, now we can present this. Yeah. No scarf.
None.
Well, Your Honor, how do you feel about that?
Actually, I don't feel well at all. I have this pounding headache.
Oh, it's probably the caviar you ate.
No, I meant, what do you think about the...
I'm afraid the reason for that headache is you, Mr. Wright.
Oh, come the fuck on! The fucking music stopped and everything. God damn it.
Yeah, the fake outs. You can't rely on the music in this
Yeah,
game.
it's
Fuck you.
the music's really just for like when you're presenting during when you're objecting.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, suddenly when you lose, it doesn't seem like such a good game anymore. Where have I heard that one before?
I don't know, some YouTuber. I don't fucking know.
I win. Oh, this game's awesome. I lose. This game fucking sucks. It's the mentality of literally every gamer on the planet.
I was gonna say AVGN, but alright.
Until you get a game that's too easy and you always win. And then that game also sucks.
Yeah.
That cloth was found in the car's muffler, right? Muffler. Where have I heard that word
The
recently?
fucking that's what she called the scarf earlier!
Muffler.
What she called it when she was on the...
On the what?
On the...
On the toilet?
On the pipe.
on the pipe.
Smoking that pipe.
Alright. We have one more shot. I don't think we can save right now.
No, there's no options.
Alright, this is it. This is our last shot. Let's make it count. Okay, so obviously it's not this. Piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. What do we have? What do we have? I mean, I did save a while ago, and I do remember. Oh, right, the word muffler.
You remember?
You remember.
Remember. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Ah, yeah.
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. We got her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
She dropped all her lunch on the floor.
And actually, let me go back and fix that. Ladies and gentlemen, and MBs, we got her.
Well, it seems you will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until we have seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Whew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now. And unfortunately, the residents of New Zealand.
That's oddly specific.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime, after all.
He's still hungry? Yeah, didn't he have like two caviar lunches?
And then the jumbo lunch on top of that?
Yeah, he's still hungry.
Did he eat that? Did he eat it while I was gone?
I'm only assuming.
Yeah.
Because I only remember him eating the 2 caviar lunches.
Hungry man.
He's a hungry man.
Honestly, same. I'm a hungry bitch.
This would be a good pause point.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah, that was the closest I've ever been. Actually, we were literally on 1 health.
I'm a hungry girl.
We did it. Okay.
Yay. Next time on Ace Attorney, Emma says a thing.
Screen shake, vibration. Is this just for... I'm assuming this is for controllers or something.
Yeah, if you use a controller, yeah.
Yeah. Text box.
That would be an odd choice for a visual novel.
Wait, you can do this.
Oh, there you go. You should do that.
Oh!
We're complaining about it, and there's actually an option for
well,
it.
Fuck me. There it is right there.
Huh.
How is it taking us until now to realize that was a thing?
We don't spend very long on the screen, so...
Yeah.
True.
Okay. I'll need to remember that. Alright, back to the title screen.
Wait, I want to see how the text box change, like how transparent does it get?
Sure, you can check that.
You already saw it on the options menu.
Did we? Oh, there you go.
It got transparent. Yeah. Okay, there we go, yeah.
Yeah,
it demonstrates.
In-game.
Look at that.
Cool. Now we can look at the lunches.
Yeah.
Episode 4. Thanks, Raga.
Episode 4. Yeah.
Episode 4. Oh my god.
Oh, this box. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You figured that out marginally quicker than y'all. Episode 4. Well, good for you.
Yeah. Back to the title screen.
Okay. Do you want to fucking come on for commentary then, Rocket Man? Is that what you're saying?
Are we doing this again?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
You didn't sound like that last time.
Last time? I don't remember doing that any other time.
No, you sounded pretty exasperated.
Did I? Well, it might just be...
Yes.
It might just be because I'm still here.
EP.
Yeah.
I'm an EP girl. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks,
everybody.
When I was playing this part of the game, I was so confused because I know this game is translated from Japanese, but I'm like, how do they handle that whole entire thing in Japanese?
Yeah.
So I looked it up, and apparently the word they use in Japanese is just a borrowing word. It's like a loan word. Mafura.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I see.
So it's also the same, like for the scarf and for the exhaust pipe.
Thing. Gotcha.
I see.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know that Japanese is tends to have loan words like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm just surprised that they took it for both objects.
Yeah.
Both the scarf and the exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. By the way, hope you all enjoyed.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh, you're welcome, Wolfie.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I will be back on Monday. I believe I'll be playing more...
Legends Arceus, right?
Yeah, we are doing more post-game quests. Let's see who's live right now. You can send a raid over.
I saw Knight and Jag went live earlier. I think they're both still on. Jag is playing Minecraft. Knight is playing Guilty Gear Strive. Nico also went live again with Tunic, and she might do Zelda later.
Well, that's funny. They raided us, and then they went live again later.
Yeah.
And the counter raid.
The counter raid.
I think Wish has done that a couple times.
Yeah.
I want to say somebody else did too, but I can't remember.
Well, chat, what do you want to watch? Do you want to watch some Tunic, Guilty Gear Strive, or Minecraft?
I think you've rated Knight a few times recently, but like I can't remember the last time you rated Jag, and I also can't remember the last time Jag was. Oh no, last time Jag was live was the fucking Garfield cart thing, where Knight came into the call but didn't realize they were live.
Jag also. No, we rated Jag when he was playing Celeste 64.
When was that?
That was Sunday, I believe.
Like this past Sunday?
From March 3rd, I believe.
Oh, March 3rd. Oh.
And it has been a while, though.
That was
could have been last Saturday. Unless the Strive is Funny Buster Man. Who is that again?
I don't know Guilty Gear. So
I don't know.
I think the only characters I'm like
I'll make a poll.
In any way, shape, or form familiar with are Bridget, May, Testament, and the big dude. That everyone headcanons as Bridget's stepdad.
Yeah. Who do y'all want to see us raid? I'll run that for about a minute. Nico, Knight, Tunic. Big dude. There are several big dudes. Yeah.
The guy with like the huge fucking belly and like the kind of stood up like white hair. I think he's got like glasses and maybe one of his eyes is red. I don't remember.
Big dudes in my area.
I want to say. I want to say it's like. I want to say his name is like Leon or something. What the fuck is that dude's name?
Night Wolfie. If you want to vote, yeah, Gold Lewis.
Gold Lewis. That's what I'm thinking of. Why did I think Leon?
Talking about
thinking about Leon Kennedy.
Leon Kennedy. But yeah, the poll's up if y'all want to vote. Otherwise, I'll probably raid Nico, since she seems to have started the latest. Yeah,
I think she did. Yeah. You just said that as a joke. You're completely neutral on it.
That's fair. Yeah, right. I'll let that poll run for a bit.
Poll. Nico Knight won.
Sure, let's go raid her. I don't think we've actually ever raided her before.
I think we did once a long time ago. I want to say we did. I could be.
It could have just been Wish raiding. But yeah, we'll do that. Let's go raid Nico Knight.
Hell yeah. And I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Everybody take care. Have a good time of day wherever you are. And I will see you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good time zone.
Have a good time zone. Goodbye.
See you, Ruby. See you, Adam. See you, Saffron.
See y'all next time.